Alright, this is Promises by Maverick City. I'm playing it in the key of A major. I think I have another video of doing this playthrough in a different key, but I'm going to do a walkthrough on just all the parts that I would play if I was playing it in A. I believe the other one's in A flat, so I would just move everything down, including the capo. But otherwise, parts are exactly the same shapes and everything. So so I'm obviously doing this on capo 2, and most of the presets or patches are pretty clean. There's not too much need for really any distortion, just a little bit, but nothing heavy. And then I have one mode that just adds on a bit extra reverb for the instrumental, which I will get to later. But I come in right at the intro, playing the G string open, B string is on the 10th fret, E starts on the 7th, and it goes like this. It follows the piano melody. So I'm going 7-9 on the E string. And then the third time it's straight to the 9, to the 7, to 9 on the B string. So. And you do that twice, and then you just make sure to end on B10. So just kind of letting it resolve like that. Verse 1, I'm usually quiet. I won't play anything for, and then I come in on the pre-chorus, doing the same open G with the B string on the 10th fret and the E on the 12th. Do that 3 times, and then go to the 9th fret on the E, and then it's 10, 9, 10 on the B. And you do that the same for both pre-choruses for the whole song. That leads you into chorus 1, and I'll usually, because it kind of breaks down, I'll stay quiet for the first half of chorus 1, and then come in on the second half with this D shape on the 9th and 10th fret. Just kind of do like some diamonds. And then drop the E string down to the 7th fret. And then slide up to the 11th, 10th, and 12th. And then that leads you to the vamp, which is like the turnaround basically. And it's the same intro. Do that one more time, and then going right into verse 2, we're going back to those diamond shapes. So you start with the 11, 10, 12 to the D shape. Obviously not a D chord, it's an A chord. To the 7. Do that twice, and then it's the pre-chorus again. So same thing. And then the chorus 2 is like the bigger, more full chorus. So I'll usually just click on a little bit of gain, not too much. And then I'm kind of doing the open G, the B string on the 10th fret, and the picking pattern is like this. And I'm going from the 10th to the 14th to the 12th, and then 7, 5. So together it sounds like this. And that's basically what I do for the whole chorus, just repeat it a couple times, and then it goes right into the instrumental. So I'll click on some extra reverb, as you can hear. Just sounds very washy. You could even turn your tone knob down a bit to make it a bit softer. But you're kind of droning the 10th fret on the E string, and then it goes down to the 9th and to the 7th. So it sounds like this. Then you go up to the 12th. to the 7th, to the 4th. It kind of follows the vocal melody. So you do that a bunch of times, building with it, and as you're building, you can roll your tone knob back on, and even add some gain to it if you want. Towards the end, as you're building the last bridge up to the chorus 3, I'll usually slide up. So I'll just make sure I end on 12. So I'll slide up to 12, and then go back to the 10th fret. Back to 12 and just end there. And you'll hear what I mean by that, like in the playthrough, but it just is, it's more like a building way to end it instead of going down to the 4th fret. And then you usually have a break, or we usually do a break on the 1 for chorus 3. In the track, I don't believe it does, so I'll just play through as if there isn't one. But yeah, same thing for the chorus, just back to that that picking pattern. And then if you do a bridge reprise at the end, I'll usually go back to the same picking pattern on the E string. I'll just do it with maybe a bit more gain added on. That's pretty much the whole thing. So I'll play with the track so you can kind of hear everything all together right now. One thing I will mention, I forgot that they do the break on the track. So yeah, if you do that break live, you have, I guess, several different options. You can kind of come in wherever it starts. So I think in the track it would start here, and you just would skip the first part. Or we've done like a walk up before, so you could do like the break and then go. So whichever one you decide to do live, works. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Hope you enjoyed, and it helped in any way.